Hey, beautiful souls. So, today the energy is all about what you sow, you shall reap, and karma never forgets your address. Um, in this pile, I see a lot of sacred symbolism around the cow, and I feel the presence of Goddess Hathor and Nandiji, who are symbols of purity of love, devotion, and sacred bonds. And I see there is some bond that is being watched over, and it's getting confirmed by the Lover's card. However, the divine wants you to know that two is a union and three is a confusion. And sometimes the third person is not a lover, it could be a family member or a friend, a family member who is emotionally over attached to their child and who remains the primary emotional partner even if the child grows up. They may call constantly, interfere in decisions, compare, or subtly compete for emotional space. And this does not come from evil intention, but it comes from unhealed loneliness issues, abandonment wounds, or identity built around the child. But what happens energetically is it blocks the romantic relationship from fully rooting or blooming. And then there are friends who act as permanent third wheels, who consciously don't want the dynamic to change because then that would threaten their access. So they nitpick the person, sow seeds of doubt, highlight flaws in a way that creates misunderstandings and distance. And they may say things like, oh, you've changed since this person has come in, and we are the best of friends, and no one or nothing should ever come between our friendship, when the truth is your person is only evolving. And this is how the relationships, they tend to get crowded, not always through cheating but through emotional intrusion by others, because you have blurred boundaries. And then these patterns are strongest in people who struggle to regulate their emotions. And so instead of letting love flow freely, their heart holds on too tightly and they start masking their bonds with logic, which then creates a lot of issues. But then today we have the star card here, which is bringing in some hope and clarity. So some connections will now start coming to fruition with honest and softer communication and mature love. And this time karmic justice seems to be meeting divine grace. So what was being crowded is being cleared, and what was being confused is being sanctified.